Now, some other things that can be important or really useful to have is some widgets or some menus. And so we'll look back on the site again. So here we have, it looks like all of the pages that exist within this WordPress blog are set there to be on the menu across the top. And so this is a moment to pause for a second, just to explain. Blogs have typically pages and posts. So if you remember the course website, there are posts from myself and posts from students in the course that are published to it. And the posts show up at the top on the front page there, and they gradually get pushed down as other new posts come in. And so posts are sort of transitory. They're new, they're there, then they get pushed down. You can always find them. You can always hyperlink to them or search for them a number of ways. Pages are static. You set them up and they're going to have the same function throughout the entire life of your website. So the content pages on the course website, and the course website, of course, is a WordPress blog. Those content pages are pages, not posts. And if I had every page on that course website showing up in the menu across the top here, that would get a little bit annoying. And in fact, every time we make a new version of the course site for a new section, that's the default that starts off with. So we have to do something about that. So we go into Dashboard and it's over Appearance, and we can go down to Menus here. And so you can create a custom menu. And we'll just give it a quick name and we'll create it. And it's going to start off with a list of things that you might want to add to it. So right now there are a couple of pages. And so we're going to say we just want test page over there. So we're going to add that over. Now we could also have some custom links or some posts. So we could add a link to Thompson Rivers University. So I've typed in the URL, but you could paste it in as well. We'll add that to the menu. And we can change the order of them in the menu. So we'll save the menu. And then the next thing we need to do is we're going to apply the menu. So to apply the menu in this version of this menu customization, we're going to go to one of these tabs here, which is Manage Locations. And so there's two places where it's going to ask which menu do you want to show something. First, we're interested in this main navigation. That's the top menu that we see on our regular blog page or our home page of our blog. So we're going to go down here and select Custom Menu 1. And then as well, there is a plugin for your blogs called WordPress Touch, and that plugin provides a different look and feel if you access the blog using a mobile device. It's a really handy tool to have. So we're going to switch that one to Custom Menu 1 as well. We'll hit Save Changes. And now we'll go take a look. There, and we have our custom menu there at the top. So that's allowed us to minimize what sprawl might happen across the top there, but we still want to perhaps have some things over on the right. We might want to have some more navigation that we're going to have control of, or we might want other things to be in the margins of our blog. And so another important thing to go and look at right now is something called widgets in this system. So first of all, we're going to go to the website and take a quick peek. Here we have the first little not much said blog, that post that starts up when your site is being opened by default. And over here on the right hand side we have a margin with some items in it. So we have a search box, we have a thing for recent posts, recent comments, we have archives, categories, and something called meta, which you might want to rename, but it basically has the login, logout, and a place to get some RSS feeds for your blog. So we're going to go to the dashboard and we're going to make some changes to that system. So we go to Appearance and it's Widgets. So we take a look at some of these things. Some of them might not be that useful. So if you decide that, say, recent comments is not something that you want, you just pull it out of the sidebar and it's not there anymore. I would pull out archives, and categories aren't really necessarily a way that you're going to find your way around your blog perhaps. And so here we have different things that we can put in. And so some of the things are RSS. So if we want to bring in a feed from another site that had an RSS feed, we could put that into the menu area on the right-hand side. We could put in some arbitrary text. So on the course website, that place that says your blogs, that's done using one of these blocks. And the links are just added in using HTML. It's fairly simple. So we could add a custom menu into the navigation over there. And so the one to select right now is custom menu 1. But in that area for menus, we could have made a different menu with different things in it that we wanted people to link to, and had that menu show up on the right-hand side using this widget. So we'll hit save. We can close that, doesn't really matter. I'll go take a look at the site. And you'll see that we have this menu called New Menu here, which we could have created another menu in that menu items area and had that in this place here. So that's just a very quick introduction to some of the things to set up in your WordPress blog as far as appearance is concerned. So there'll be another video on some other settings, and that one will hopefully be reasonably short and also very informative. Thanks a lot.